When Sarah was 7, she wanted to be 8. Wanted time to hurry up because she couldn't wait to do the things that 8-year-olds could. She misunderstood her mother's lessons on childhood when she told her to be in the moment. She wanted to be older and bolder and better than what she was. She wanted money and a house, maybe some kids and a job. 365 days was too long until she was 8. She wished she could go faster, wished time could dilate and accelerate, wished she could grow at a faster growth rate, wished the earth could rotate at just a little faster pace. Not realizing that the day she wanted to skip were days she couldn't replace. Instead, she thought it was a race. And so she always loved fast things. She loved how quickly lightning could streak across the sky, its branches there and then gone in the blink of an eye. She loved how fast the wind was, so fast it could never be seen. She loved shooting stars and fast cars like Lightning McQueen, and she always wanted to be a runner because she could run as fast as she pleased. And for a second time would stop and get on its knees. She could seize it in her grasp and she could be older. Even when she was 20, she wanted to be in the future where things were new and bright because she'd been told that the fastest thing in the universe was the speed of light, and it was this light she craved despite what her mother had said. Because when she went out for a run, she only had to look ahead, but like the wind and lightning, the impetus of nature told her she couldn't keep up. Even when years later she made it to the Commonwealth Games and won the 10K Runners' Cup, she still knew she couldn't run fast enough, and she would always be runners-up to time. And so she still returned home restless. Hated that even after her race she felt breathless, and that's when the doctor came in looking helpless. He took her hand and said, "Your mother, she's getting tested. They think it's a virus, but you have to come quick. You see, over the last couple of weeks she's been getting really sick. These might be her last moments." And it was in that moment that Sarah knew true fear and wished she could take back every second, every day, every year that she'd spent trying to get ahead. As she ran to the hospital, her heart was filled with dread. There were too many words between them left unsaid. She missed those missed memories with her mother, and now she was... When Sarah was 7, she wanted to be 8. Wanted time to hurry up because she couldn't wait, but now she wishes she could go back but doesn't know how. Because for back then it's too late. But she can't be late now. Because she's learned her lesson. And as she bursts into the sick room and sees her mother alive, it's a blessing. She gets on her knees and she starts confessing, "I'm sorry I wasn't there. I'm sorry I didn't listen. I'm sorry that I thought life was a competition. I missed out on too much in my dreams to be fast, gained nothing by it except holes in my past. And despite how hard and how quick I have ran, there are always things I can't expect, things that don't go to plan. So it's better to just stay in the moment." She was crying and her mother reached out and took her hand, said, "I knew you would do good things. I know that you can, but I just wanted you to know that they would come eventually, consequentially, and not to be prepared for. You'd get there in the end. But in the meantime, enjoy every moment because time is precious and is something you should carefully spend." And Sarah nodded and said quietly, "I understand." Her mother knew and she smiled. Said, "I'm sick now, but I'll be better in a little while. Maybe then together we could run a few miles. Not too fast, but somewhere pretty, for leisure." And Sarah felt tears in her eyes as she said, "It would be my pleasure. I'd like that a lot. I'd like that beyond measure."